A number of animal images are seen in every archaeological structure in India and in all the ancient civilizations of the world. It is unlikely that they serve a decorative purpose only. In all probability, animal symbols like naga, tiger, lion, elephant, fish, turtle, primate each represented a human fraternity in the ancient period. When two such fraternities united to form a fusion fraternity, it was represented by a fusion animal image. These fusion animal images are not understood and are generally described as the mythical images because no such animal exists in nature. A winged lion, possibly representing an ethnic union of lion and avian fraternities, is seen in India, Greece, and Egypt. It establishes its widespread distribution in three ancient civilizations of the world. This symbol was created in Greece and Egypt 2000 to 5000 years ago, which has remained in the archaeological structures as images frozen in time. However, in India, such images were created till very recently. Another fusion animal image seen in Narmer palette of Egypt has the face of a tiger, neck of a serpent or naga, and body of a primate. Naga, Bag, and primate were the three early Indian origin fraternities which migrated to distant lands. As the Narmer palette images signify the union of Upper and Lower Egypt by Narmer, the first king of Egypt, this image suggests that it was established by an union of three Indian origin fraternities. Another interesting composite animal image in Majuli Island, Assam shows features of the elephant, lion, avian, and horse swallowing a fish. This possibly depicts formation of an allied force to destroy the ruler of a territory represented by the fish. I am tempted to give an example to establish what we mean by a composite ethnic fusion fraternity. Indian diaspora in USA now is made of various Indian origin fraternities like Bengali, Marathi, Tamil, Gujarati, Punjabi, and so on. Though they have their distinct ethnic origin and characteristics, in a foreign land they prefer to remain united as Indians. In those olden days, they probably would have identified themselves with an animal symbol representing their fraternity and would have created an emblem with prominent features of each animal. Several newer AMH fraternities originated in India and they adopted various animal images as their ethnic symbols. The coastal dwellers fraternities identified themselves with the naga, fish, and turtle symbols, while the forest dwellers or the hunter-gatherers identified themselves with the naga, bag, primate, and elephant symbols. It is possible to arrange the animal symbols meaningfully, establishing their interpersonal relationships. It appears that these animal symbols served as vahons of the Indian deities belonging to various fraternities. In the Egyptian civilization, however, deities are seen with their head replaced by the head of the animal to which fraternity the deity belonged. Over a period of time, Naga descendant fraternities adopted the fish and avian symbols. Indian origin fraternities often adopted newer animal symbols to represent a transformed fraternity in a distant land. The tiger fraternity adopted the lion image and thus we find both tiger and lion as the Vahon of Durga. I have drawn a flow chart to arrange the ancestry of various Indian origin fraternities and their respective descendants. Over a period of time, descendants of the fish fraternity adopted the ram and the horse symbols. Interestingly, the horse fraternity was known as Osho fraternity and as they spread over many regions, the continent acquired the name Asia. As the Osho fraternity of two territories joined during their reverse migration, they were known as Oshinis or Oshidoi, two horses. Two horses forming a twin brother team is common in the iconography of many regions of Eurasia, including India. Finally, it is possible that during the matriarchal period, the fraternity adopted the feminine species as their ethnic identity, like the cow. As they adopted the patriarchal culture, they adopted the bull as their ethnic symbol. Both the cow and the bull are considered as sacred animals in India. Bull is also the Vahon of Shiva. It took me many years of analysis and collection of photographs from not only all over the Indian subcontinent but also foreign territories like Egypt to understand and arrange the sequence of the process. It took me some time to understand the complexity of fusion fraternities. I had to scratch my head for years to understand the phases of matriarchal and patriarchal period and the subsequent alteration of the animal symbols. I feel that understanding the hierarchy of the animal symbols would help arrange the migration path of various early human fraternities all over the world. A complex Vahan of goddess Ganga provided clues regarding the fraternities which migrated along the river during the matriarchal period. Image of Lamassu suggested that in the Assyrian Empire, the king was dependent on the bull and the avian fraternities. Similarly, a complex culture in Sri Lanka suggested that Osur fraternity emerged from the Naga and the turtle fraternity, and they worshipped Shiva and Saraswati.